What's up, my friends? Hope all is well. Your friend Ricky the Realtor here, and we got a little change of scenery. If you guys haven't noticed, I'll let you guys into my family's bar here, our tequila collection. We're really big in tequila. We also drink a little bit as well, but mainly our fascination with tequila is the different and unique bottles. So we're not here to talk about tequila. That's for another day. We're definitely dabble a little bit of tequila tasting. Hopefully in the future, maybe we'll do some webinars on tequila. That's something we got cooking up. But more than anything, I wanted to invite you and join us as we dive into episode 7 of Raw and Uncut Real Estate here with your host, myself, Ricky J. Alvarez, Ricky the Realtor. Fortunately, we don't have Yoda with us today. Actually, he's not really allowed to be in this room, but usually he hangs out here in the summers, especially to get out of the heat. But definitely he's not invited into the bar, we should say. But nonetheless, wanted to jump into episode 7 of Raw and Uncut Real Estate. And we're talking all about today. We're talking about how to find you the right realtor, how to get you your realtor, and how to make sure that that person works for you, and that you have a great transaction, and that you hopefully create a friendship and a bond that lasts you even beyond the transaction. So a few of the ways that you can find your realtor, and just give you guys some insight on how to do that, how to make sure you fully vet your realtor, is through referral. I'm always happy to get you a referral. I definitely have a vast network throughout the country, so I can definitely try to pinpoint you in the right direction. But unfortunately, I don't know every single realtor, and I don't know realtors in every single market. But there's people out there that will help you as well along the journey of finding your realtor. And like, as going back to referral, family, friends, anybody that you know recently may have bought a home that's shared it on Instagram or anywhere on social media. Even if you're working with the lender beforehand, ask for those referrals. Contact those realtors. And I don't always say to settle on that first realtor. I would say definitely interview them, talk to them. You definitely want to see if they can win your trust, they can earn your business. And if you feel comfortable working with them, it's going to be a very personal relationship. Definitely going to be talking with this realtor every single day. So you should definitely be comfortable with them and their personality and their work ethic, and just all around how you mesh together as well. Especially if you're not buying the home alone, you have a spouse or a partner, anybody that's going to be purchasing with you. Definitely want to make sure that you fully vet them and talk to them together, because you want to make sure that everybody is comfortable working with the realtor. Other than referrals, other ways you can go about finding a realtor: searching for them online, going on Google, doing a Google search of realtors in that area, going on Zillow, realtor.com, Yelp, Google reviews, all kinds of great stuff out there that you can kind of get to know the realtor a little bit before you actually meet them, see what their other clients have said about them, kind of give you a little bit of background before you speak with them. Also, when you check on realtor, you can see where they've sold homes as well, so you want to make sure that they've sold homes and are kind of knowledgeable about the areas that you're looking to shop in as well. And also kind of see their track record, their experience. And you always want to make sure they have an online presence as well. Make sure that they're present online, and you maybe be able to get a little bit of insight on their lives as well, and how they operate by doing a little bit of social media stalking and jumping on their Instagram or even their YouTube or any platforms that they're on, and just kind of see their personality, their work ethic, little things I touched on earlier. But more than anything, to be able to hopefully establish that relationship before you meet with them, or even talk to them. Because if you feel like that person's gonna be a good fit even before you speak with them or meet with them, definitely then it's going to be a good relationship, and it's going to be a good working environment. But fully vet that realtor, talk to them, ask some great questions, that some stuff that may be on your mind, but also to ask the realtor what areas they work in, how long they've been in the business, what areas they cover, how many clients they work with on a monthly basis, how busy they are, if they have a team, stuff like that. You definitely want to ask all those questions, really get to know your realtor, see what they have to offer you, and then hopefully set up a buyer consultation, or even a listing appointment if you're selling. And this goes for everybody. This goes if you're buying, selling, investing, or even leasing. You want to make sure that this realtor aligns with you, your vision, and what you want to accomplish. And more than anything, that they're going to be there for you every step of the way. It's our fiduciary duty to help you, but you definitely want to ensure that that relationship's going to it's going to be something that that you trust, and that it'll ultimately give you the confidence throughout the transaction to really be honest with your realtor and talk to them and ensure that that line of communication is strong. So just a few ways to get to know your realtor, get and also stalk them a little bit, get to know them on a social basis, but more than anything, just to be able to create that connection, ensure that they're highly recommended, that they have some folks that really rave about them and they're their number one fans. You always want to check and see what their clients are saying, like we talked about earlier. Those all really kind of roll up into one assessment of that realtor so that you can feel comfortable during the transaction. So a couple gave you guys a lot of tips and tricks there to give you a bunch of stuff to work with. So if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me, anybody on my team, or anybody anybody that knows me will be happy to refer you to any realtor. I will do the same. We definitely want to put clients and folks in touch that follow us or know us, and want to put you in great hands. I definitely have a good amount of folks I can put you in touch with throughout the country, but like I said, I don't know everybody. So either way, we'll get you somebody, or we'll point you in the right direction and make sure that your transaction is smooth, worry-free, and that we accomplish your goals as realtors. So if there's anything else we can do for you, don't hesitate to reach out. My name is Ricky J. Alvarez, Ricky the Realtor with Boulevard Real Estate. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe and stay in great spirits as well. We hope to talk to you guys very soon. And don't forget, make sure you fully vet your realtor. Make sure that they align with you and that they're going to accomplish your goals. It's our job to help you and make sure that we get you to where you want to be. So with that, I'm signing off. Thank you so much for joining us. Take very care, and thank you for joining us on episode 7 of Raw and Uncut Real Estate and how to find your realtor. Take care, guys.